Meet Ryan, a 28-year-old aspiring entrepreneur who once had big dreams. He wanted to start his own business, get in shape, and finally write the book he'd been thinking about for years. But life wasn't kind. His alarm would blare every morning, and he'd hit snooze again and again. His gym membership went unused for months. His notebook, meant for his book, was empty. One day, Ryan hit rock bottom. He missed a crucial work deadline, got overlooked for a promotion, and saw his college friend post about launching a $1 million startup. That night, staring at his ceiling, he whispered, "What's wrong with me? Why can't I even start?" The next morning, Ryan came across a story that changed his life. It was about a British cycling team that was stuck in mediocrity for decades. Then, their new coach focused on just 1% improvements, adjusting the bike seats, using better pillows for sleep, even washing hands properly to avoid sickness. Within 5 years, they dominated the Olympics and Tour de France. Ryan realized he didn't need to overhaul his life. He just needed to get 1% better every day. Ryan started ridiculously small. He didn't run a marathon. He walked for 5 minutes. He didn't write a chapter. He wrote a sentence. He didn't overhaul his mornings. He simply got out of bed when the alarm rang. At first, it felt pointless, but after a week, he walked 10 minutes. After a month, he was running 3 days a week. Little by little, Ryan's small habits stacked up. His 5-minute journal habit grew into 30 minutes of writing daily. Within 6 months, he had written 3 chapters of his book. His 5-minute workouts led to losing 15 pounds in a year. He started waking up earlier, giving him an extra hour to work on his startup idea. By the end of the first year, Ryan was unrecognizable. Not because of massive overnight changes, but because of 1% improvements that snowballed into massive results. Of course, it wasn't smooth sailing. There were days Ryan didn't feel like it, days when he was tempted to quit, but he remembered this: I don't have to be perfect. I just need to be better than yesterday. He learned to forgive himself on bad days, but always come back the next day. Progress, not perfection, became his mantra. By the end of 2 years, Ryan's book was published, inspiring thousands of readers. His startup had its first $100,000 month. He was running 5K races, something he once thought impossible. And it all started with 1%. Look directly into the camera. Ryan's story isn't unique. It's proof that you don't need to take massive leaps. You just need to take small, consistent steps. And with a powerful line, you don't have to change your life today. You just have to improve 1%.